Bobby couldn't go anywhere for a while. His head was spinning. He sat there, staring at the contract, trying to process what had happened. He'd be job hunting now. Never again would he get an opportunity like this. "Damn it all!" He shouted out the words in the empty boardroom. Then, jumping to his feet, he grabbed the contract and tore it up, ripping the pages, tearing them apart, flinging the fragments down onto that immaculate table and the carpet below. By the time he was done, the contract was in shreds and he was breathing hard. "Well, I guess that was a disaster," he muttered. He grabbed his jacket from off the back of the chair. Time to go home. The only consolation he had was that at least his day couldn't get any worse. He'd hit rock bottom, for sure. He'd been terminated, accused of misusing funds, forced to sign a restrictive contract, and humiliated in front of one of the state's most powerful CEOs. Bobby trudged out of the boardroom and took the elevator down to the first floor. The lobby was empty, the reception desk unmanned, the switchboard silent, the way it often had been when he'd left after working late. He crossed the tiled floor of the now empty space and pushed open the door to the basement. The stairwell here was very dark. That was unusual. An overhead light must have failed. Blinking in the gloom, he wondered if he should activate his cell phone flashlight, but decided against it. He couldn't be bothered to root around in his backpack for it. And there was a motion sensor light down the bottom, near the exit door. He hustled down the stairs, taking them fast, one hand lightly on the rail. Reached the landing and shimmied down the next row. But as he reached the bottom, his legs were knocked from under him. He made a desperate grab for the railing, missed, and felt himself flying through the air. He plummeted forward in the dark, landing with a thump on the heavy, soft object that had tripped him up. He only had time to think, "What the hell was that?" before the motion sensor light flicked on. Then, Bobby screamed in horror. He was face to face with Mr. Carson. His ex-boss was lying on the stairs, sprawled face up, his eyes open and unseeing, his skull a bloody mess. Bobby's hands were planted in the red, oozing mixture of blood and brains that had leaked out of the gashes in his skull. In the 5 minutes that it had taken Bobby to leave the office, someone had murdered the CEO. He'd thought his day couldn't get any worse, but he'd been wrong. This was rock bottom.